Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh hey, it's the like Twitch says we've been streaming for a fucking year, which is weird because I've been streaming for over 470 days. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, because I set the date for 420. It gave me enough of a window to set the date for 420, so I set it for about when we got like monetized on Twitch. That's fucking funny. Yo, don't expect people to be there. Just have fun. Don't stream for the money. Don't stream for the fame. That shit's lame. Stream because you have fun. Stream because you want to chill. Stream because the homies. Don't stream for the fucking benefit to you. Stream because you get to spend time with the homies. Y'all, what the fuck? Y'all, y'all. I have breakfast with me. Y'all want to fucking sell drugs in a video game and eat breakfasts together? Because I kind of want to sell drugs in a video game and eat breakfast together. I'll be on for a little bit and then I'm gonna dip away for a little bit. I don't know. Meh. So how do we start a stream today? I guess we do something silly, right? Let's do some silly ass shit. Some silly ass shit like we forgot to use a BIC. I was gonna do stream supporting stuff too. I will do it later. I don't want to right now. What's this knob? This is that interface. This is that interface. What's this interface? That's our game interface halfway.
He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance
Got
against
tomatoes
the
and
dark
cucumbers
lords
with
who had
balsamic,
wronged him,
with gochujang,
and those that tasted the bite
flavorful.
of his sword named him.
I forgot if there's anything else. I want capers. I'm out of capers. Y'all want to do a caper? Make some capers together? I have flatbread. I have blended up chickpeas. I got chocolate. I got a juice and a fucking sparkle water. Sparkly water. Fucking sparkly water, my guy. Today we go hard. Today we go hard as fuck. I'll be on twice today. This is just breakfast, y'all. We get to low-key be a breakfast club. Is that fun for you? Because I think we get to fucking high-key be a breakfast club while saying low-key and pretending we're not just doing it on the internet on blast. But we are, so fuck it. Good fucking morning, bitches. What? Y'all's my bad bitches. The fuck do you want from me? Y'all go hard. I like y'all. Y'all are fine. I want to play Fallout 4. I may not be able to, right? Meow meow. Because reasons. I'll give it 10 seconds for your fucking tonsils to shrivel up into your fucking throats. Don't ask why this is the thing that comes to mind. Maybe it's something I've gone through, who knows? Y'all, I'm so excited over some bullshit y'all are not about to be involved in. But I'm just telling y'all, it's our little stream birthday, because it's almost 420. And I get to revel in some bullshit with some homies. Because I can. Also, me being a bad bitch, I make sure that I pay taxes up the next year ahead. So I'm just saying, on this lovely 420 day, get your shit together, keep it in. Don't let shit get you down. Y'all are loved. Y'all are great. And I need to tell my other one friend really quick that if they want, I will send them a copy of Schedule 1 because they have been like at my friendship side for 3 fucking years now through some outright gnarly ass bullshit. I fucking love them, okay? They're like one of my fucking favorites. An absolute 10 out of 10. Like, they've always been there for my bitch ass. I can't not. Oh my gosh, them having 2 Discords and me having both and not knowing where I want to message them is like actually fine. Wait, which one are they on right now, I bet? See, the thing is, their kitten is like the photo on both of them, so I never have to question a damn thing. Okay, cool. I just want to know if they want Schedule 1. It's on their wish list. They've been my homie. They've been there at my side. They've made sure I'm okay. Honestly, something that they've done that really I'm grateful as fuck for. Yeah, I was around someone who was real fucking mean to me, and they had my fucking, like, ignorant ass back, because I'm sometimes like a fucking goofball. I don't understand when the fuck to, like, let them well enough alone and just, like, walk the fuck away for some unkind ass, unhinged bullshit. And I'll just be like, oh, but they're trying to grow, they're trying to learn, they're trying to, like, like, I understand this adult ass motherfucker looks stunted, like, to a depraved fucking mount, but, like, I believe in them. I want to believe like it's fucking X-Files. God damn it. And what actually happens is, like, I end up looking like a fucking fool. Constantly. Like a fucking foolish fucking ignorant bitch 24/7. And yet they still outstanding friend as a motherfucker. Still always fucking there. Like making sure my bitch ass is fine, that I'm okay, that I'm safe, that I'm well. And when somebody's doing some shit, they always like fucking, like they're willing to throw hands. I fucking appreciate them. And they've never had to throw hands. Thank you, Vess, hope you're well. They never had to throw hands, but they've always been there. So like that, to me, is what's up. Bruh. I got that good. Got that green good. Got that green good. I have flat bread. You know, flat like my tits, but it's bread. So that's what's up. Flat like my titties. But unlike my titties, I like it in my mouth. Well, I like it, and I like it in my mouth. What? I mean, I don't dislike them. They're small, so I can jump rope and it doesn't hurt. I can run and it doesn't hurt. I can take high impact falls and it doesn't hurt. I can be a scrappy fucking bitch and it doesn't hurt but so much. Like, it's chill. I kind of enjoy that. It's very comforting to be able to, like, take an aggressive tumble. Where I can, like, fall a story and a half and just fucking take the roll. And nothing's gonna, like, go off the fucking wall. Alright. This is wild. Asmon, I'm putting you in my watch later. Nah, here, hold up, y'all. This is some bullshit. This is this shit, dude. I need to, like, go to a certain timestamp in this whole last H3 thing, in the H3 cut of this. I need, like, a specific timestamp. This is my breakfast with y'all. I think it was at, like, 3:26 to 3:50 at longest. I think. Yeah, I'll cut in here. Let's roll it. All right. So, like, again, I think that there's, like, a totally okay for it to be a situation where, like, no one's being productive. Or we can like look at the amount of productivity and growth in like a graduating scale. It kind of looks like that some days. Be honest. Fallout 4 is later. I want to do Fallout 4 later. I want to play it more. But I get to see my one friend and I barely get to spend time with her, okay? Like, I love her. She's like one of my dearest friends. I get to see her today. Y'all, I'm so happy. I get to see my fucking bestie Boodles, my bestie Bobbles today, alright? She will make jokes about how small my tits are with me. That'll be fun. And she won't be cruel about it either, so that's funny. Because we'll just like make shitty fucking jokes. It's whatever. Like, she's known me since I would get upset that people would make jokes about how tiny my tits were, and she knows me still, and she'll like have my like back as I explore the addles of how my brain works. Oh yeah, I was also gonna like separate. I was gonna separate where the music comes from, because I can.
No.
I'll actually do some more stream like wise stuff later, honestly. I'll put VLC back in our like little fucking rotation of shit. I'm gonna do some stuff for the stream. It's gonna be some shit. Like, things are gonna happen. We're going hard today. We're going hard today, my guys. Today, we're going hard. Today, there's gonna be shit. We're gonna do stuff. Well, I'm actually gonna be on for a little bit. Then I'm gonna, as soon as homie's ready and my breakfast is done, might like head out. Then I'll be back later for Fallout 4. Yep. Yikes. Okay, cool, hold on. I had to look at the fucking knobs and be like, okay, what's going into OBS? What's going otherwise? How are we doing this today? So, you ever just wanted to put a like live VegCom reaction thing above my head? Because I do now. I want to. I want a live VegCom reaction thingy above my fucking lame-ass bitch-ass head. I can't help it. I'm silly. I want to do it sometimes. Not all the time. But today, I'm gonna work on stuff for the stream anyways. I didn't care about it being the stream birthday when I woke up because I didn't fucking know. Because I forgot that I set it for 420. Like, remember, we started on Thanksgiving, but it gives you such a window to like select when you want it to be that I picked about when we got affiliated. And so, like, it gives us like a month, right? So it took us like a 3-month period, I think, maybe 5 months, I think. And then I was able to like wiggle worm that into 420. And I'm like, you know what? It may not be B420, but it's about to be B420 up in this fucking bitch today, guys. Holy shit. All right. So the reason we're watching this is I want to like giggle with y'all in a way that I'm going to do in the morning, but not in the afternoon, right? All right, sick. Get down with the sickness. Get down with the snickness. I want to schnitch down with the schnicknish. Also, shout outs to Mr. Diorio, the man with the Oreo, for like making this apparent to me that this shit was going on today. Cause that's wild. All right, you're coming with. I'm gonna eat breakfast. We're gonna watch some gnarly shit. We're gonna watch the an adult being the target of other adults being outright manipulative and unkind. And we're gonna sit here just very blandly and just eat breakfast and just like, why is this man's camera in like South Korea? I think this man's camera's in South Korea. I think his green screen is South Korea. So why the fuck are we here? Because I said so, and I want to watch some fucking non-productive bullshit. I don't think that this is essentially productive or non-productive. I'm pretty sure at this point it's a stalemate or a stall. Like when when you're playing DCS or X-Plane or KSP, and you've got your like fucking your airboat, your airship, You got your not dirigible, but you've got your like your fucking like VTOL, or you've got your fucking SSTO, your single stage to orbit fucking space plane, right? It's gonna be like shuttle and all that shit. I'm gonna play Kerbal Space Program before my. If I'm like chilling in a minute, I'm gonna play KSP. Honestly, I love that game. Holy shit, I'm gonna reinstall. Is it installed? I think I have it installed. Oh, I do. Do I have CCAN? Oh fuck. I need to reinstall CCAN, like right now. So I can mod KSP. And I'm not even gonna play with Principia because I don't have it right now. I'm not about to like, we're gonna play like modded KSP, but lightly modded KSP. All right, give me 10 seconds. I also am feeling re-OSing the whole computer again, just because I want to, and I like doing some kinds of enjoyable for me shit. All right, we're gonna fucking watch a disambiguation of the fucking Who's Allowed to Say Habibi panel as like, I'm just gonna point to like I found this like cute company. I forgot its name right now. I'll try to remember it by next stream. But they're fucking like hummus, and they're fucking like little, like it comes in like the pan flag colors, and it's like it's vegan friendly, and it comes in the pan fried colors, and it's adorable. And I'm just gonna listen to some people talk about like how Sabra sits in their gut, while I just don't have that happen. Okay, cool beans. I wanted cucumbers and tomatoes, and then I was like, what do I want with cucumbers and tomatoes? Everything. Everything. Absolutely everything. But this is what I call
Jews
everything.
Who support Israel are like fringe, as like people. The Jews who support Israel are like fringe, and not the vast majority. Is a way to basically greenlight open anti-Semitism. To be like, no, we don't hate Jews, we just hate anti-Zionists. And by the way, most Jews aren't even Zionist, right? When 80 to 90% are. So it's like a clever little game they play to be openly anti-Semitic. Like, no, we hate Zionists. 90% of Jews, by the way. It's just so fucked, dude. It's just so fucked.
I think I set the timestamp right. I did this.
How
for
was one
us,
person
for breakfast.
a representative of Jews at large? I'm just telling you how Jewish people around the world interpret.
If I pause every 3 seconds, it's me memeing.
That phrase.
Exactly. And this is when he,
Damn right I like memeing.
once again, insanely bad faith, takes out the fact that I'm quoting statistics from a poll. And I'm explaining in general, not even saying that this is how I feel about it, just explaining in general that when you look at a group like Jewish Voices for Peace or whatever, they do not represent Jewish people as a whole. And like, he can't hold it up as
I'm courageous, and I will just like eat on screen in the middle of my goddamn camera. There'll be no bending over to gobble up from this one. Can't make me bend over. You ever met my friend, Ben? Bend over? I was trying to talk to my friend Ben the other day. Dover.
like, oh, you need to be a good, he basically is like, you need to be a good Jew like these people. And that's just not how the world works, right? That's just racism. That's it. That's just straight up racism. So they have this clever game where they...
No. It's not straight up. It's laying down in the weeds racism, racialism, and colorism, if you're going to go with it. But I'm saying it's not like standing up erect. It's like flaccid and laying in the weeds.
They hate Zionists, not Jewish people. But very few Jews are Zionists. Don't worry, even though, again, it's 90%. Easy to look up, easy to verify. People continually always lie about that without ever showing any evidence to support it. And always ignoring the data that says otherwise. It's just
I'm here
sad,
for
man.
something that you're going to have to wait with me for.
Jewish people around the world interpret that phrase.
So yes, Ethan, on occasion you might be suggested to talk.
He really thinks he cooked here too. It's crazy. I challenge Ian, by the way, to respond to any of these substantive remarks. Like, I don't think he's capable, to the same extent Hassan isn't, of actually responding to any of the substantive corrections I've made to any of this bullshit. Like, I don't
I
even
need to
see
take
how
some
he can
height off of
possibly
it.
make a reaction to this.
It was
Like,
a little
I'm so
too high.
thoroughly destroying everything he set forth in this.
Speaking of too high, I wonder if there's a too high for stupid that I haven't listened to yet. I'll check that out later. Look back online later on.
How can he even respond?
Remember, today is the 2-stream day. I got shit to do. And I got shit to do. And somewhere in this, there's a shit zoo. My face is a shit zoo.
Maybe he'll prove me wrong. I love to see him try to justify these insane takes. I'd love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I love it.
Talk to someone who has some crossover with you. It doesn't have to be your ethnicity. It could possibly be someone who shares progressive ideology with you. It could possibly
That's
be
really funny,
someone
considering
who
he explicitly said because he's Jewish. What game are we playing, you dumb idiot? You stupid loser.
He showed that clip.
You just showed it in your video. This is the Denim School of Self-Owning again.
Yep.
That's crazy, dude.
is of your same gender. I think Ethan understands this concept very well. He listened to these women on his show when they told him that he shouldn't be calling women bitches.
This bitch is intolerable.
What are these fucking bitches talking about today? No, I'm calling everyone bitches. That's a me thing. I don't know if y'all get this or not. I refer to like every human in the aggregate. Hold on, let me do the anti-dead air button. I call every human in the aggregate my bitches. Because we go hard together, because we throw hands together, because we want to build each other up. And if you don't, then that's fine. I still want to build you up. Bitch asses. My collective bitches. I don't care what parts you have, how you identify, or what your favorite color is. We're all a bunch of fucking bitch-ass motherfuckers just chilling in this world, doing the best we can with what we fucking have. I think I can get away with it, seeing as I really don't look at it in such a way. Maybe I can't. I don't really care. Y'all are my bitches. Love and respect.
You are such a nasty fucking bitch, Ken.
I don't know if you can call her a bitch though.
Then
She
again,
is
I'm
a
doing
bitch.
it
She's a
to not be a
Okay,
I
shithead.
call her a see you next Tuesday.
Listen, you have
Curious, what do Lena and Sam think about it?
I wouldn't be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that it's for the girlies, Ethan. But I
So
agree.
you guys all seem to be in consensus that it's in
are.
poor form. I think to respect the women here in the room, I'm going to have to pass on saying that.
The
Now
How
what's super
horrible of
interesting
you.
is that this is when I stopped saying it, by the way. For the most part, like, obviously, I say it here and there, but like, I took it out of like rotation of my regular language, okay? That's when. What happened was I
Still waiting for the
spoke to
timestamp I'm here
people
for.
of the gender that I am not. I listened to what they had to say, and I took it to heart. The opposite of what you're doing when Jewish people tell you how they feel and how they think about stuff, and your response is actually you're fucking wrong, and let me, the white savior that knows nothing about Judaism, doesn't know of Jewish people, doesn't care about Jewish people, fucking
Hold on. Hold up. Get your ass over here. Hey, little scrolly bar. Where the... Bro, what the fuck is happening to this thing? Are we fucking... What? Brother. Holy shit.
this fucking guy always
I think I
eating.
explained.
Like, just separately, like, I
This
feel
is
like
the
he's
meme, by the
always
way.
eating. He's just always like leaning over and slurping up like his
This is
mommy's
why-
chicken.
I feel
Like,
that way
dude.
about you, dude.
This is a why. I'm eating my fucking vegetables in the middle of the screen. Vegetables and fruit. I have fruiting bodies of plants and I have vegetation. Wait, no, I only have fruiting bodies. I'm eating my fruit salad. You know why it's a fruit salad? Tomatoes are a fruit / berry. Fruiting body of a plant. Berries ambiguous. Fruiting body of a plant. Much more, like, much more of a direct and a concise way to refer to what a chili, a pepper, a strawberry, a blueberry, a raspberry, a fucking banana is, right? It's the sex organs that have been fucking fested with another sex organ of a plant that have maturated to a point of becoming riddled with seed and ready to, like, in some cases they produce sweetness, and we hominids and other fucking those who dwindle on the earth choose to put it in our face in hopes that in the possible, like, selection, not hopes in the selection, that it may get defecated out of us at a point where it allows the propagation of the plant germ. So, yeah. Anywho, this is why it's a breakfast stream at the moment.
Like, just separately, like, I feel like he's always eating. He's just always, like, leaning over and slurping up, like, his mommy's chicken.
I feel that way about you, dude.
I'm always eating?
You eat on this
I'm a
show
skinny
a lot.
legend, bro. Not that he's fat.
You,
What do you have next
I
to
don't
you?
eat.
You've been
Every
eating.
clip he's eating.
you've been eating.
Every clip I see of him lately, he's eating.
There's eggs on your desk.
Man.
Am I eating them now? Am I doing like this every time? Every time I play a video,
about
by
to
the way,
be.
let's talk about fair use.
Every time.
Every time I play a video, this is me silently going. Anyway, he does that for.
Yeah, I just sit middle of the screen, no fucks given.
That's a good
brave.
point, Eli.
Explained.
I would like to point out on this fucking anniversary of us being affiliated on Twitch that I am brave.
This
And I
fucking
eat
guy
on main.
always
I
think I
eating.
explained-
Like, just separately, like, I feel like he's
In the middle.
always eating.
Bravery.
He's just always like leaning over and slurping
Brazen.
up like his mommy's chicken.
I feel that way about you, dude.
I'm always
Big dick
eating.
You
energy.
eat on this
I'm a
show
skinny
a lot.
legend, bro. Not that he's fat.
Big dick energy. Right here. Putting veggies in my mouth. I'm putting fruit in my mouth. We covered this. It's fruiting body. Putting plants in my mouth. Big dick energy. Sorry.
What do you have next to you?
You know,
You've been
every
eating.
clip he's eating.
You've been eating.
Every clip I see of him lately, he's eating.
There's eggs on your desk.
Man.
Am I eating them now? Am I doing like this every time? Every time I play a video,
about
by
to
the way,
be.
let's talk about fair use. Every time I play a video, this is me silently going. Anyway, he does that for about a minute here.
Explain.
You gotta just eat in the middle. Trust me. You just gotta, like, middle of the screen, head up, still reacting in a transformative way. Eat on main. Don't be a bitch about it.
That she
That's
was
not the
Because a pregnant dog needs to protect the babies. What are we protecting? Our egos? They aren't babies, they're egos. Sense of self? Bitch, I eat on main. It's my sense of self.
She was in their chat or something.
Brazen bitch.
By the way, a prolific content thief.
Winner.
Shout out.
Winner,
Wicked
winner.
at some point. But
Yeah.
I meant
Eli's point
vegetable
is even
dinner.
better. He literally just said that he's seen these tweets.
Lovely Dan,
He just
beautiful.
said so himself. So.
And that he even agreed
Stunning.
with some of them, but he didn't like them to not stir the pot or whatever. So,
I don't think this person
what
is
can you
going to
do?
understand the
He said
point
Life's weird, man.
being made.
It sounds like it's your feed.
It is, yeah. Well, so the reason what I saw was him.
Yeah, I think the goal here is
interacting with
to
Denims in chat. talking
basically
about how I
watch
was
this
wrong.
in 3.5
Yada,
second
yada.
increments
That's fucked up.
in an effort to
And by the
say
way,
that he watched
let's
the whole
not
thing,
address what it is
but basically
that
to
was said about
showcase to his audience, like,
Clearly
oh, I watched the whole thing. It was all a bunch of nonsense.
Spineless.
What?
Have you ever seen such
just
catastrophic
drink
coping
vinegar.
in your life?
Oh, it's so
this
good.
man, in response to me not being a coward like he is, and immediately putting it on and cold reacting to it live, brave and heroic.
Heroa brave.
He goes, no,
tone it down a
actually,
little bit.
it's cowardly that Ethan watched it because he pauses it too much.
Okay, want to go back to our timestamp? Now that that's out of the way? Now that we know that my, like, big dick energy moment is I'm just eating on main, no fucks given, breakfast stream, let's go? Hold on, I'm gonna have this just in case someone comes around and they're like, why are you eating on stream? You're so disgusting. You're a B word, you're so nasty. You're eating on stream, bitch. Grow up. Stop eating on stream, you fucking degenerate, depraved fucking goober. This is why Twitch is the titties and terrorism platform. Because no one wants to see you eat on stream, you fucking ignorant bitch. Holy fuck, why are you putting vegetation in your mouth all day? Why are you fucking just eating plants all the time, you fucking herbivore brontosaurus motherfucker? Where were you raised? A barn? What did you do? Fall off of the back of a fucking produce truck, you fucking ignoramus bitch? Holy fuck. Just in case, we got it ready.
Says that Israeli people aren't worth defending in any situation, basically. That let me tell you how you feel. What's the correct way for you?
Besides, I'm eating, like, from a company that's, like, got a fucking, like, hand flag on their hummus, so I'm just chilling, bro.
Good feeling.
I'm
You
just
are
chilling.
actually doing the fucked up thing here. Please.
And all their products are like, we're vegan friendly, we're halal and vegan friendly, and we gotcha. I'm just sitting here like fucking bitch mode, bro.
Get inspired from me. Please watch this back and be inspired by my maturity, my growth.
Okay, yeah. Tone it down.
My compassion, my empathy, intellect.
Reel it back.
But seriously, how is that a
Vandalization,
bad clip to show? Like, you're having an open conversation and letting women speak, and then you actually listen? Like, sorry. That seems like great.
I genuinely was like, okay, I took the feedback to heart and I stopped saying it.
It's a bitch's etiquette.
And that's me being a hypocrite because I don't want you to tell me how to feel about Judaism. Give me a fucking break, dumbass.
I feel that there are 8.5 billion bitches on this planet. And if I could, I'd like deadass break bread with all of them. Just be like, hey homie, you good? How you doing today? Wishing you well. So what you up to? What's your new hobby? What's your favorite color? What kind of fabric do you like wearing? I don't know. What color do you like wearing? What color do you like as an accessory? What's your favorite color to like see in a painting? I don't fucking know. Like, when you woke up today, how are you feeling? How's your tummy? Do you like hugs? Do you want a hug? You know? 8.5 billion bitches on this goddamn planet. Ain't enough fucking hugs going a fucking round. Tell you that fucking much.
You should listen when people tell you.
Right? I'm fucking right here. Even this man agrees with me. 8.5 billion, a word that he refuses to say anymore, bitches on this planet. I don't give a fuck if you fucking... I don't even care if you do or don't like fucking, like, I don't know, fucking phallic-shaped objects or not. I don't care if you fucking like smiling at the fucking sunshine or not. I don't care if you like the clouds or not. All y'all's my bitches, with love and respect. Somebody fucks with any of y'all, I'll belch in their face and tell them off. That's what I'll do. Fuck with me, see what happens, bitch. Goddamn.
Ethan Klein is fucking nauseating. He's not a child. He's absolutely capable of looking into Hassan, learning about his politics, interviewing, doing loads of things to figure out where he's...
Again, that's the problem. That's why the show stopped. Because I learned more about his politics. Because I started to interrogate him more and learn more. That's why the show stopped, you imbecile.
Did he almost say ignorant bitch? Because that's where my brain was going. Anyway, I'm fucking installing CCAN to play KSP. Kerbal Space Program 2 is a scam. Why do I say this so cavalierly? Fucking is, and everyone fucking knows it. Like, no, it deadass is. Like, I'm not even kidding. This scam's still not delisted? What the fuck, Steam? How is this even possible? The situation with KSP2 is unfortunate but not. Bitch, the word scam still applies. Make it make sense. Maybe Musk can help? Are you fucking high off fucking jankum? Oh, we can try to... Can you not say this word around that man's name, please? I don't think this goes down well. Whatever. Musk glazing is insane. Curbs aren't. No, we're just giving that. He can't even play Diablo. He's playing Path of Exile. Get out of here. He's not even playing Diablo. He's playing PoE. Goober. He can pay for a Diablo player, then he can pay for KSP. There was one of them as a whole. There was like one holdout. Honestly, the people working on the game, they're fine. It's the business motherfuckers that decided it was a deliverable that they're worth like cutting, that fired their fucking staff, that we shit on. He would destroy it like he's destroying the US government, and maybe that would be a good thing. Yeah, delist it off Steam, turn it into Truth Social, and unsteamify it. I don't fucking know, brother. Just get it off the fucking store. Do not pay money for this. It's actually fucked. Get the first one. Don't do it. It's dead as fuck. Everyone wants their fucking money back right now. Even I want my fucking money back, and I'm willing to just eat it half the fucking time. Yo, that's so sick. Eat it half the time. Yo, that's so pretty. God damn, bruh. God damn. God damn. No parity. Seems like they won't be able to add any features they planned. Right? The bare minimum never got met. We were supposed to have feature parity. Right after EA release. Yeah, it's shit. But then again, like Ethan's talking about how iDubbbz' video is shit. I'm talking about how KSP is shit. It's just a fucking...
It's interesting. Listen to this.
Well, you actually
It's easier if I have the timestamp in, so I can go to the food topic when I have to.
Well, you actually just described
just
that you
easier.
do see his tweets, and some you agree, and a couple you disagree.
Right, he actually-
C word. So
That's a good point, Eli.
This fucking guy always
Fans.
He presents himself as someone like me, a left-leaning Democrat who supports basic things.
And for the first time, I noticed an inordinate amount of radical, hardcore leftists. I mean, I thought we were social democrats, not whatever this was. This comment from Hassan really started to sound some alarms in my head. I was already getting uncomfortable with... Cut out the part, one of the most hard-hitting parts, in which Hassan describes in detail how he basically pretends to be moderate in an effort to push people through the
There is no way we're finishing this. I gotta go see my homie soon.
radicalization funnel of becoming a
Again,
radical.
thank y'all for breakfast. I've had a
communist,
lovely time.
essentially.
So
You
we're
can
gonna
cut
cut
that
clip.
part out. What are you doing, bro?
With our partnership, I started to wonder if I had any idea who this guy actually is.
You made how many episodes with Hassan?
That's the point that I'm making, you dumb, you pathetic loser. That's the whole point, dude. That's why I made the video, because I'm trying to atone for what I did, that I platformed him. I'm apologizing. I literally start the video by apologizing for platforming him and saying I should have known more about him, but I only learned it after right around October 7th grade.
Sure.
He put this poor guy in the middle of this stupid fucking drama, trying to get him to break his... you could really jeopardize the guys. They have very strict rules about how doctors can talk about people and you can get in a lot of trouble. I mean, look what happened to Jordan Peterson. He got he got disbarred in shame for statements he said. I don't know,
Yes.
disbarred, unlicensed. So here, do we have that clip?
They took his license. I have that clip, actually. Because I'm a bad bitch. Oh, fuck, I moved it. You know what? I can fix it. Oh, that's replay of the chat. No, I don't want the fucking chat replay, motherfucker. You know when you're incompetent and you're me at the same time? Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. Eat my fucking tookish. But yeah, no, we have it too. We're that kind of cool. We're that nifty. I'm that cool, okay? Fuck off.
Yeah, you got to be all in if you're a psychotherapist, and there's just no way I could continue with that, not in good conscience, and that was really painful because I liked my clients and they liked me, and some of them I had a relationship with.
I know it's wicked out of context. We're having breakfast together.
Yeah, explain. Just separately, I feel like he's always eating. What happened to Jordan Peterson?
As we hit through this, And then I'm gonna head off for a little. When I'm back on next, we playing Fallout 4 together. I'll be back on next in a bit. I don't know when. Or Kerbal Space Program. I'm very wishy-washy about this. I don't know which I want to do. How's your day? How are you? My apologies. I hope you feel okay soon. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Make sure if you have anything that soothes it, I hope you find something that does for me. Like, if it's a migraine, I have caffeine. If it's like just random frontal lobe shit, it's not crying even though I want to, because the tears make it hurt worse. So be safe, be okay, be kind to your body. Nice to see you. Hope you have a lovely one. I hope your headache subsides. Those are always a bitch. And unlike Ethan, I get to say the word bitch because I'm not using it to disparage women. I'm calling the collective of 8.5 billion humans on Earth bitches and our subjective fucking feelings. Because I love y'all bitches. Because y'all bitches are my bitches. I appreciate y'all bitches. Respect y'all bitches. Adore y'all bitches.
He got like, not that, he got disbarred in shame for saying.
Is this a fucking Lego in the back? Hey, even if it's not a migraine, hurts. Oh, I got you. You're fine. Just, yeah, annoying is a good enough reason to like talk about it and be in the feelings about it. Those aren't pleasant. If you ask me, fucking headaches, like anything in the sinus area, for instance, or the stomach, is horrible. Like, I would never wish any of the ear, nose, throat area discomfort. Like, I don't care if it's a toothache, if it's a sinus infection, if it's a headache, if it's you conking your head. I don't care if it's a broken tooth or a fucking upset tummy. I don't care if it's fucking menstruation time. Like, it's going to be painful. It's in that area. No one wants this stuff. Why don't we just, like... I understand why we don't, like, systemically deaden our nerves in these areas, because we need to be able to respond to discomfort and be like, it hurts, help me. But, like, at the same time, I kind of just... If I didn't have any sensory input from my ear, nose, throat, or, like, abdominal area, just imagine how happy I'd be. I mean, I'm already a happy person. I'm smiling a lot. I'm very gleeful most of the time. But just imagine how happy I'd be. I luckily have just had the allergies, no explicit headache pain. I don't mean luckily like to... It's never positive, right? But like, I just had the like swelly, goopy, mucusy shit going on. Because I suck.
He said, I don't know,
Yes.
disbarred, unlicensed. So here, do we have that clip? Yeah. Here he responds. I want you guys to watch this first. This he just put out 5 hours ago.
So then iDubbbz made this video for me asking me to, rescind that grade as a,
Actually, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't watch this first.
Yeah, let's do it after.
Makes more sense to watch.
Yeah.
It makes more sense for me to skip to it.
I'm not confident that Kirk will change his grade, but it's
be there to evaluate that opponent.
Really know anything about him. I've barely talked about him. So, okay, listen, maybe it's a one-sided beef. That's fine. We love those.
Time. It was
I got you.
I think he was the one complaining that Hassan doesn't react to his videos, something like that.
Oh yeah, that was true. That was a great clip. He started accusing.
Honestly, I'm glad no one reacts to our shit. If they did, I mean, yo, what's up? But I don't give a fuck. Like, somebody asked me the other day if I was, like, hoping that, like, people react to Siege It, and I'm like, no, I really don't want them to. I don't care. I'm not here for that. Y'all, I just, like, accidentally sped back in time because I pressed space.
Control over, because people are watching. Millions of people are watching his video, by the way, and they're reacting to it, and they're not having good reactions.
Not
to it.
just our audience.
Far from our own. Yeah,
I got us.
Rescind that grade, and
not like not that he got disbarred in shame.
It's because we've like looked at shit where people are doing like wicked inappropriate stuff, and I'm just like, here's why it's inappropriate, or people are misrepresenting local like regulation or local policy to them, and I'll go and like dig into their local policy. I'm not doing it for them. It's already past that time. I'm doing it because I'm curious, and I like looking at shit. And you might call me a nitpicking fucking nitwit, and that's fine, because I am a nitpicking nitwit. And that's okay. I accept it. It's fine. watch what happens when someone says something moderately inaccurate. And they're trying to play it off like, no, it's fine, I can just say that. Nah, bitch. Nah, it's not about to be. It's about to be a whole what to do, actually.
What statements he said? I don't know,
Yes.
Disbar, unlicensed. So here, do we have that clip? Yeah. Here he responds. I want you guys to watch.
Yeah, you got to be all in if you're a psychotherapist, and there's just no way I could continue with that, not in good conscience, you know. And that was really painful because I liked my clients and they liked me, and you know, some of them I had a relationship with.
Jordan misrepresented in that. It's that he was like, it was revoked because he was being inappropriate.
Watch this first.
Be accurate.
This he just put out 5 hours ago.
So then iDubbbz made this video for me asking me to, you know, rescind that grade as a, you know.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't watch this first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Makes more sense to watch.
Yeah.
He's talking about first.
Psychology in Seattle. I'm not confident that Kirk will change his grade, but it's worth trying, and you know, we might learn a thing.
You can always
or two.
cut it out of the video if it doesn't work out.
Fuck.
Sorry, I was like typing a very silly thing to someone. I mean, not even if you're in front of a lot of people. Some days I'm a one viewer Andy, there's like a singular person here, and I still find it imperative to go and understand what we're doing. You know, like I've been incorrect about shit, and if I have that doubt hit me or someone puts it in my face, like I will go and learn. We were talking about the refresh rate at which people see the other day. Here, hold on. I hate to go for the low effort one, but like, you know, we were speaking about the refresh rate at which people see the other day because we were playing video games and there were like 3 people here. We didn't want to misrepresent executive dysfunction. We were talking about aphantasia, phantasia, and hyperphantasia with the homies, right? Like we look at the current like amendments to things as we go because it's important. Right? Like there's no reason to not like go take authoritative sources that have like consistent, here's why we do this, right? We check out what's similar, we check what's cited, and we go through the discourse of how we observe things. We'll go and look at what's been cited, like look at the references, look at who has cited this and see how we can go, and we'll like process through the discourse as we learn something together or unlearn something that's fucking bullshit. It's not that hard. It takes like 2 minutes. And it's not just fact checking, it's keeping abreast of the current corpus of human experience and information, because no one's an expert. Things change every day. So being able, unless you're talking about like wrestling's history and trivia, which, you know, fine, you don't have to amend that the McMahons made a lot of money exploiting wrestlers who had choreographed fights in the early days of wrestling when they were chased out of town by fucking knife-wielding old ladies that were emotionally invested into the bullshit. You don't have to go and validate that every time. Like you can you can cite it and show where you have it from, but you don't need to go and like abreast yourself of every relitigation of, well, did the McMahons have an intent in it? You can just like make sure your phrasing is loose enough to say they contributed, they were present in, the organization was under their auspice when this was going on. That's not a very hard or high bar. It's just care enough about others to not fuck them up. I've been eating most of this time.
He's just always like leaning over and slurping up like his.
But the thing is, I was like eating in the middle of the screen because I'm like a brazen fucking hell brand. And I figure that the best way to meme on this whole thing is to like name the stream about breakfast. And then just like in the middle of the fucking screen, not leaning over, possibly slurping. I was eating some fucking like, I had like, oh, it was so tasty. It was like, it was cherry tomatoes, variety of color cherry tomatoes with cucumbers, baby cucumbers, cut them down the middle. Covered in gochujang, so chili flakes, balsamic vinegar, bit of flavacol, so butter flavored salt. Outstanding, 10 out of 10. I came here with like the little plant-based Baby Bell. We got to talk about how I wasn't eating vegetables, I was eating fruit, but fruit is a widely overused phrase, and it's actually the fruiting bodies of plants that I'm eating. Because if we say berry, which overly separates it, right? So, like, cucumbers, fruiting body of a plant. Tomatoes, fruiting body of a plant. Chilies, fruiting body of a plant. Blueberries, fruiting body of a plant. Raspberries, strawberries, bananas. Not potatoes. Not potatoes. Not potatoes.
Mommy's chicken.
Feel that way about you, dude.
I'm always eating.
You eat on this
I'm a
show
skinny
a lot.
legend, bro. Not that he's fat.
What do you have next to you?
Every clip he's eating.
You've been eating.
Every clip I see of him lately, he's eating.
There's eggs on your desk.
Am I eating them now? Am I doing like this every time? Every time I play a video,
about
by
to
the way,
be.
let's talk about fair use. Every time I play a video, this is me silently going. Anyway, he does that for about a minute here.
Explain that she was
She was in their
interacting
chat or
with
something.
interacting with
Hassan, by the way,
content.
a prolific content thief. Shout out.
I who do reactions every day am a prolific content thief, I believe. But I also don't want anything for this aside from people to be okay, be well, and tell me if I'm fucking up and you catch it. I don't know, man. I have low expectations of the world. Or high expectations. I have 420 expectations of the world. If we weren't playing Fallout 4 today, I'd be playing Schedule 1, the game about selling weed. I do sure as fuck like the weed selling game. I think it's very fun. You know? Who doesn't like selling weed in a video game? It's literally selling weed in a video game. So it's not like I'm saying, let's do an atrocity in a video game. Wink, wink. If I were to do that, I'm at least not too memey. I mean, I'm a little memey, but I'm not too meta. I would say, let's mod me into Minecraft, and then as every, like, hostile and non-hostile mob, and then just grief me. Ritualistically grief me. Do it because it's funny, right? I'm not gonna be like, kill me in Minecraft. I'll be like, literally mod me in as every mob, and then ritualistically slaughter me. Lobotomy Corp is so good. Oh my gosh. It is so fucking good. Yes, I'm here to always stand by that game. It is so pretty and so fun. I hope you enjoy it. Go to the Discord and we talk about games a lot. Like, it's a fun place to talk about, well, we don't talk about games enough. We should more. If you want to talk about video games a lot. Even when I'm not online. Like, I know we do react shit a decent bit. I know I get accused of being commentary a sizable chunk. We're gamers. Gamers can do all this shit. And that's what we are. Motherfucking gamers, lamers, and Digimon tamers. And you know what? I think that's fine. So we have Page of Wands upside down, so someone focus on how they may achieve something with their own resources, but blocked, so maybe one does not feel as though they can push for that growth or achievement that they think, but it doesn't mean that they're not doing it. It means they don't feel that they're doing it, right? Okay. Queen of Swords. Someone who would be focused on tact and completion of something through tact, but rather isn't obsessed with it, not to a detrimental sense, but rather levies it to support those around them. Two of Swords. Someone who is contemplating the balance of how they may execute upon that tact. So I'd say we have someone who is uncertain about, or has been, or is uncertain about how they may take their agency forward, though they are kind and patient with their tact. They are kind and patient with their exertion of not just, or not even inclusive of force, but their presence of force. And they're contemplative, or will be contemplative, over how they exercise that. So I think that's what we drew today. I think. Oopies. Oh, my MIDI controller was bugging up because I see why now.
This was his big crescendo. He travels to Seattle to get my
I had
rate
it on the
reversed,
layer.
and he does it. He won't even do it. Even in his own video, even in his own video that he wrote
He uploaded and edited this.
and edited, he's still a loser. Even
And so here's the thing. Justice for Lena, who still has to fight in Creator Clash, whose boss has been lambasted, whose boss is being lambasted by this man right here. Justice for the people who are not the spectacle, who've gone through some shit and still have to go through shit, who have to go fight under a title that has gone out of their way to shit on those whom they know and care about. You know? Well, I mean, I'd rather those who have enough presence of minds to doubt themselves a bit before they go and exercise something harsh or hard. I prefer people who contemplate before they rush into things. So doubts are fine to have intermittently. I hope they don't detriment you, right? Like, I hope the divide of anguish and action finds itself in a place where any action you take isn't riddled with anguish along the way or after. It's okay to question ourselves. What we don't want is you in anguish. Justice for the fucking homies out there who have to go do shit. Even when... I told you this is a pre-watch, right? 9 hours ago? Yup.
even in his wildest fantasy, my fever dream, he's still a fucking loser.
It's just breakfast together. That's why I got time.
And then he's showing him a compilation of me doing a Sig Heil to try to butter him up. It's like all of these clips of me like being like racist, I guess, to butter him up to try to manipulate him into.
Is it just like the out of context like clip?
Yes.
Yeah, the Elon
That's
Musk conversation.
crazy to do, dude.
Yeah.
It's anti.
crazy.
I mean, it is. It's just. It's fuck. This guy is lost.
Yeah.
It's actually. It's just a disaster.
It's okay for us to observe situations where nothing is okay and no one is contributing to a positive end. That's okay for it to happen. It's not okay for it to happen to anyone involved, but it's okay for us to see them and just look at it for what it is.
Sure.
And, you know, we might learn a thing or two.
Xander! Probably get pretty low marks.
Hello.
Unlike me, perfect
How are you doing?
score 10. I said, hey, Lud, no wig drama. Why are you such a spineless coward of a person now that you've inserted? What do you expect him to glean from this? He doesn't know what the fuck I'm even talking about, you moron. How is he so dumb? I don't think he's ever going to live this down. I'm definitely not going to ever let him down. Like, you have done the dumbest thing in your life. This video, I'll never let you live it down, and you will be this guy forever.
Oh, God. For real.
This is our breakfast. We're just chilling together. I'll be back on later on today to play KSP. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer.
Read yourself
as
and
we
your
just chill
girlfriend
through
into this conversation.
Breakfast is inside of me.
iDubbbz, I hear you.
We playing Fallout 4 later. Yo, Iggy, tell Argonian Bum, we're playing Fallout 4 later. Tell the Argonian. Fallout 4. She can laugh at me as I die to basic bitch shit, because I'm ignorant and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm unaware of my environment, and I'm terrible, and I'm just cresting level 23, I think, and I'm so bad. Get the homies. Tell them what's up. Oh, why, thank you. Today, the day before 420, and through 420, it is our birthday of a scrim.
To give our souls to the cause. You will feel it shortly.
Thank you for letting me fuck around and find out for a whole fucking... We've been streaming for almost 500 days straight. Every fucking day for 5 fucking hundo of these bad boys. And it's been fun. Honestly, I'm glad that I learned to not expect shit. It's pretty fun.
here in the room with me right now. I hear you. I hear your request. I understand it. I can understand where it's coming from. And I guess have a policy that when there is a grade for an apology, I am just grading that discrete apology as I see it without taking any consideration of prior or future behavior. If you're wanting me to comment on the overall behavior or the recent behavior from the clips that you...
I think my takeaway of the last year has been not to expect shit, just have fun. Remember that most streamers on our platform stream to no one, feel grateful that we've had a chance to, like, you know, go 400, almost 500 days without being banned for some silly shit, and just have fun. Also, hey y'all YouTube people, I know this makes no sense to y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But with love and respect, thank y'all for putting up with my bullshit. It's my first game in Fallout 4. I've never played it until, like, this playthrough. So this is my first time we're playing survival. I'll be gone for a little bit to see one of my friends. I don't get to see her often. I love her dearly. She's one of my favorite people in the whole goddamn world. And we're finally both free together. And this hasn't happened for so long. And I get to see my bestie. And I am so excited. So we'll be back later on to see me fail at Fallout 4. But let's giggle at some shit. Let's look at some grown-ass dudes who, even though one of them brought a therapist on, or psychiatrist on, it looks like the whole lot of these homies could have gone with group therapy offline, or just not dogpiling onto Ethan. I don't know how hard it is to just say, I've hung out with Ethan, he's a good dad, he doesn't have trash and shit on the floor, but apparently that's too hard of a thing for Ian, Mr. iDubbbz, to do. And so we're just kind of giggling here, because, like, do they all have some growth to do? Oh yeah, everyone does, or else we're fucking worthless. Like, what the fuck? If we're not growing, what are we doing? Stagnating? That seems boring. So, that'd be lame. It's just when there's a group of people that, like, having a kerfluffle, and there's some that realize they have growth and some that say that they have grown, we gotta look at that for what it is. There's room for growth everywhere, always. And silencing that need to grow never made anybody grow faster, that's for fucking sure. And it's okay to look at a situation where no one's benefiting the growth of the whole, and just sit there and be like, what the fuck?
You have shown me. I believe that Ethan is a good person, and that eventually he will feel sorrow and will feel sorry.
Because
and
he knows
apologize.
that, like, somebody who makes it, he knows as a 10 out of 10 apology maker, he understands what I'm capable of and the maturity that I exude and my ability to, you know, quickly assess and decide what is the right thing to do. He should have cut it.
Why did he involve him? This is so weird. Dude.
It was
like, he's such a psychology in Seattle. He seems like such a normie. Like, he has no idea what's fucking going on with this.
No idea.
Like, why are you involving him? It's
he didn't tell him why. He started filming and he didn't tell him why.
iDubbbz always tell him why. Just showing him this weird, out of like context, disjointed.
Yes.
Ethan Klein snark compilation.
Comment.
What kind of emoji? One score that'd be not in a
owned her.
This one like just failed massively. Because if he lowered your score, that'd be a little bit funny. Like in a vacuum.
If it worked out, sure, a little.
By the way, in a vacuum, not in a serious takedown video.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
First of all, you need to tell him ahead of time what it is you want and what is it you're doing, and see if he's okay with that.
Absolutely.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Then,
consent.
if he is, but he probably...
It is very funny that we can make a "do you understand consent" joke at this.
Probably won't be, because
it is a little bit funny.
And he does it, then you go there. You don't...
Because the people who have, like, received the lack of consent are appropriately addressing it, even though it, like, not this man isn't the one that needed that. It would be, it's coming up here.
You daring.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
That undercuts his point too, because it's like, then it just makes it seem like he's being petty about it.
Yeah.
He is being petty.
He specifically went one tier below his.
So does he point that out? Like, if he's self-deprecating and
No,
self-aware
he
about it,
No,
it's
he
funny.
doesn't. He says B-, and he doesn't explain.
Wow.
So now here is Kurt, after he saw Ian's video and was like, dude, what is happening? He posted this video from 5 hours ago, just today. So here it is.
Then iDubbbz made this video for me asking me to, rescind that grade as a, I don't know what he was trying to say. I think basically that Ethan must not have been genuine because of his more recent behavior showing his true personality or something like that. And I hadn't ever considered rescinding, or no one had ever asked me to do that before. So I, in the moment, just came up with a policy.
I didn't know that Psychology in Seattle was a living, breathing person until today, honestly. Oh, by the way, our Fallout 4 play is unfortunately whatever I can pick up, because everything is horribly understrapped. Yo, that's sick. All right.
Say, look, in that moment, I did minimal research and background, and I evaluated the apology video for what it was.
I love how serious he is.
The grade isn't an indication of an endorsement of the individual or a condemnation.
I feel like he probably
of the
feels so.
Which one, Ian, Mr. iDubbbz, or this person, Psychology in Seattle? Like, honestly though, like, he got shown clips and was told to do something that would put his job in jeopardy and his little licensee.
Yeah, you got to be all in if you're a psychotherapist, and there's just no way I could continue with that, not in good conscience, and that was really painful because I liked my clients and they liked me, and some of them I had a relationship with.
I mean, possibly, but we also have to stare at how, unfortunately, it was putting him in a compromising position as well. It wasn't like a easy situation to be placed in for someone in his position.
Confused by this whole experience.
I think he probably feels a little played too. Like, why'd you do that to me? Like, why am I talking about this? Why am I forced to talk?
And then he I know he's somewhat memeing or whatever, but he does kind of insult him, throw him under the bus in the video for some reason, because he didn't do what he wanted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I wanted to say, check out Psychology in Seattle. His videos are really cool, and he's a great guy. So go show him some love for sure. I want him to not feel like he's just totally a weird board.
Not to cut him off.
I'm telling my one friend about odd nuance about local policy.
But we're very low on time, and there's
5:30. We're going to 5:30.
Right.
But we have
a grade of
you got
yeah.
more video
based
to
on
get to.
my criteria and my rubric that I have developed over time. And I stand by it. If I miss something in the video,
So anyway, he stands by it, and he basically explains he didn't know what was going on, and he tries to understand why Ian did it. Clearly wasn't communicated
no
to
one
him.
knows.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Psychology in Seattle was watching these video clips of Ethan. He said that it looks like Ethan could just use a hug. Now, of course, it kind of pisses me off to hear that shit, because I'm like, what are we doing? What are we saying? He needs a hug? No, he doesn't need a hug. He needs a good fucking ass whooping is what he needs. I think
that
you're a fucking idiot, dude. Why?
You know what's great about
what
this
the fuck
line is that my complaint is about people threatening violence. There's lots of threats of violence against me and my family, and your response is to tell your audience that what I need is to get punched in the face. This guy is this is the new iDubbbz?
Yeah.
Like, it's 2025, and the whole situation of 2025 is giving pathetic. Like, not even taking it out, even taking this out, 2025 is still giving pathetic. It just piles on.
This is the new iDubbbz? The punch him in the face guy?
Thank y'all for breakfast, by the way.
I'm flabbergasted by this take. It's just mean-spirited. It's wrong.
He's not totally straight.
What do you mean, dude? What? It's just so disappointing that I even.
And who don't have their heads fully in the sand and their nether regions exposed for exploitation.
What to say? That line is just so disappointing.
I ate pan flag. Tasty snacks. I will send you I will talk about it when I get back online, but I will like actually, I might even put them in the description because I keep talking about the like brand of fucking like tasty shit in my belly. And I'm like, oh, it had a pan flag on it and it said vegan friendly halal and it had a pan flag on it. That's dope. That's funny. I like this. Get in my
Wasn't
belly.
the whole thing? Oh, God. We're gonna have to grab that, Zach, the punch in the...
Like, honestly, instead of creator clash, I think they just need, like, untelegraphed, unpublicized, not for anyone's content, not on the internet group therapy that none of us get to witness, and then we never talk about this again. You ever get that feeling? Because I've had that feeling for quite a while now. I feel like what the world needs now is people to stop doing shit for content and just get the fuck off the goddamn internet for a minute, go to group fucking therapy, grow up as a group and as people, not put it on the internet, not talk about it online, not fucking make content out of it. No one needs to react to it. No one needs the content that fucking bad. We're all eating fucking all right. God damn, dude. We're all eating already. Who the fuck rent is not that fucking high.
Face thing.
You got it.
He needs a hug? No, he doesn't need a hug. He needs a good fucking ass whooping is what he needs. I think.
By the way, I love how the psychologist was like, you know, this seems pretty fucked up. Like, it sounds like he's going through a lot. Maybe what he needs instead of being harassed and belittled and dogpiled on is a little empathy.
And Igloo, I think there it is for you. From the beginning, Psychology in Seattle was even asking for empathy and kindness towards this man. You know, you notice that? Like, that is kind of a bit disgusting, is that in the whole of iDubbbz's video, his little content cop for H3, the person that he had on there who was supposed to be the responsible adult with maturity and a bit of growth behind them, willing to encourage the growth of others, explicitly said that it appears as though this person needs a hug and time. And what's happening? People are making rent money. They're making content off of him at his expense. Like, I don't think it took anything from, in quotes, the H3 fans. I don't think there needed to be pressure. I think that Psychology in Seattle had explicitly said their stance and been utilized in some fucking malicious hit piece by another dude who's having a hard fucking time in front of more dudes having hard fucking times. While there's this one woman sitting there in the restroom having a panic attack. Like, you... Justice for Elena, who was having a panic attack in the restroom when this shit dropped because her boss was being attacked by this dude who's putting on a fight. Oh, sorry. Justice for Elena, who was in the restroom having a panic attack while her boss was being attacked by her boss's old friend to make rent money. While Psychology in Seattle is getting misrepresented and his fucking voice used in a fucking, like, malicious attempt at anti-arbitration. It is fucking weird. The people that are hurt the most are likely those that that we're not focusing on, right? It's the fucking employees and staff for iDubbbz, those who put behind production energy and time. It's the people who put the production energy and time in for H3. It's fucking people who sit on that panel. Yikes. Who sit on that panel and
Jewish
get
people
fucked over as a result of it.
My God!
It's just nasty, dude. I don't think it took external forces. I think that taking a doctor's fucking word and then utilizing it maliciously to, like, fit a narrative is on its own fucked up. I also think you're not supposed to put professionals in that place. You know, Iggy Lou, my boo. It never had to go this way. It never had to go down like this.
Said that it looks like Ethan could just use a hug. Now, of course, it kind of pisses me off to hear that shit because I'm like, what are we doing? What are we saying? He needs a hug? No, he doesn't need a hug. He needs a good fucking ass whoop.
I don't think inflatable sumo suits are ever gonna help, and I don't think banning people from talking shit's gonna help. I just think that this needed to be resolved in group therapy where Ethan, and everyone else who wants to think that they are parasocially bound and involved gets to, because remember, it's a bunch of parasocial bullshit. Like, we are being parasocial fucks while we watch this whole parasocial clusterfuck. Okay, maybe they're friendly, but I don't seem to think that there's communication there. I don't think anyone asks how the other's doing. It doesn't seem to me that there's any bilateral communication there. It does seem to be a bunch of fucking, like, people just doing some shit. And rent cannot be that expensive that you have to go out of your way to put a professional's job at risk for psychology in Seattle, and then take time out of your day to put your employees at risk, as Mr. iDubbbz has done, to then put other people's employees at risk, Mr. Ethan's. I just think that it's fucking pathetic. And it didn't have to go here. And all iDubbbz had to do, if you know what he could have done to been the icing on the cake, say that he's been to Ethan's house, he doesn't beat his kids and there's not shit on the floor. That would have helped. If he took 2 seconds to say, this man doesn't beat his children and there's not shit on the floor, as fucking protective services are being sent to Ethan's house, that could have been handy. That could have been real nice and helpful and pleasant. But instead of that, instead of communicating, instead of growing as a group of people, instead of growing as an aggregate, instead of development, instead of being positive and constructive, we have this. This is what we have. It's this.
Open is what he needs.
I don't think this needed to be content. I think this could have been quiet and this did not need to involve the rest of the internet.
I think
that
you're a fucking idiot, dude. Why?
And honestly, the parasociality of it all, stemming from people assuming what any of these dudes think or do, all the way to the parasociality of them interacting, is fucking weird. It is officially fucking weird. And it is too fucking weird.
You know what's great about this line is that my complaint is about people threatening violence. There's lots of threats of violence against me and my family, and your response is to tell your audience that what I need is to get punched in the face. This guy is this is the new iDubbbz?
Yeah.
This is the new iDubbbz?
He doesn't want to be malicious anymore. Remember? iDubbbz doesn't want to be malicious.
The punch him in the face guy?
Situation that's making him extremely scared, paranoid, defensive, sensitive.
Aggression right now.
True. Yeah, true. Could be.
And he is in a situation that's making him extremely scared, paranoid, defensive, sensitive, and I'm sure other features and feelings. In the spirit of Kirk saying that it looks like Ethan could just use a hug, I have challenged some of his most powerful haters to put down the haterade and just say something nice and charitable about him, because I think he deserves it.
I just want to.
Now, before we watch it, he's being serious. He genuinely thinks that he's doing something nice here.
To say that I respect that you are genuinely yourself on the internet.
Let me genuinely tell you as myself to go fuck yourself. You are evil, hateful, spiteful goblin, and I despise everything about you. Okay? So shove it up your ass, weirdo.
I mean, she did play a part in televising and even propping up someone saying that this man should have CPS run up into his home, which has directly underserved his children to this day. Sorry, but you say that Ethan has been the one slowly dragging others in for some reason in this campaign against folks standing against the genocide. Honey, bifurcate the bro. Literally every single one of them, Ethan, iDubbbz, Denims, fucking Hassan, they've all been like, hey, genocide's bad. Like, Mr. DiOrio, the man with the Oreo, even says genocide's atrocious. Like, what the fuck? No one's wanted there to be harm unto others. That's reductive to strip all that away. How much grandstanding this man has gone out of his way for to say that this needs to stop and to point at it critically is still like, don't just erase that because it's convenient. Like, if you're talking about him talking about the folks involved in the stance, they've been shitheady. They've come off like absolutely inappropriate shitheads that have gone and said inappropriate stuff about other people uncritically and unkindly. They've been unproductive and unkind. Now, can I point at Ethan and be like, here's where you've been unproductive and unkind? Well, he just said that word, yeah. So I can point at that. That's right the fuck in front of it. I need to rewind it. You want that? I got you.
Yourself on the internet.
Let me genuinely tell you as myself to go fuck yourself. You are evil, hateful, spiteful goblin, and I
like that isn't what you just heard involves nothing about a genocide. Have enough respect, couth, and compunction for the people losing their fucking lives right now to not drag them into this. This has nothing to do with people dying. This has nothing to do with that. And the whole stance of this has not been about people dying. None of this has been about the deaths. None of it. It has been that none of it. It's been framed as such, but it has never, and look at it critically, when the fuck have any of them, when critiquing each other, been anything close to appropriate about looking at that in its own avenue? It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. It's not fucking policing someone's tone when you say that it's inappropriate to wrap in wishing harm with like also espousing that you want there to be a reduction in harm. Those two things are not the same, honey. Those things differ, and they differ quite easily. They differ in that you can say you're tired of harm. I can gleefully say, hey, I'm tired of people dying. I can also say, hey, I don't like the way that folks are so mean to each other. That doesn't mean that I'm minimizing the death of others. It means that I'm saying, I don't like it when people are inappropriate and unkind. Like, I can do both of these. Sit on fucking screen and smile. Or just sit on my lonesome and smile. That's fine. But slowly dragging others in for some reason, like, people have been lashing out against him. There's been like an entire campaign against all of them. There's been like the parasocial people who watch all of these people are the ones dragging people into it and the ones perpetuating that. It's the parasociality of the fucking audience that's contributing largely. Right? We clear? We good and we clear? It's the parasocial motherfuckers, you and I, right? It's you and I. It's us that are dragging others in. Ain't them. And it ain't about a fucking genocide at this point, right? That's not what anyone has been focusing on in this. When we drag that in there, we're cheapening the lives of people who are dying right now.
I despise everything about you. Okay? So shove it up your ass, weirdo.
I think that people mean too much to cheapen their existence by like chalking them up into this on some nonsense. I love you all dearly, and I want all of you all to be well.
Who even participated in this? Who even agreed to do this? Stupid.
But it is, do not look at me and say that this little debacle, its inception or its outcome has anything to do with this. This shit has been long and such calcified since Miss Frogan started saying that she wishes that soldiers have PTSD. Like, a large portion of this blowback critique nonsense has been from someone wishing trauma, harm, and a chance of fucking death on others, because you know how that trauma comes about, right? It's from watching fucking horrible shit happen involving loss of life, maiming, and outright egregious injury. Like, I'm pointing to this clearly. I'm saying that that could have happened in a vacuum and been inappropriate. And then folks around the internet, us parasocial bitches who look at it, what do? We want everyone to fucking talk about it. Okay, cool beans. Where's that go? That escalates here.
I think a lot of other people respect you for it.
It's always been about the fucking cavalier reduction of importance of the life of others and the lack of reverence that has been brought to bear. But it isn't just about a genocide, or it isn't just about trauma. It has transcended that to now there's just a fucking unnecessary clusterfuck of inappropriate action. And to say that one person has been dragging people into it, The one bringing people into it? Oh, hell no, dearest. It's a group fucking effort. Everyone's holding hands as we march everyone else to hell, and we cheapen the lives of those actually dying right now as we start to invoke their names on petty ass bullshit.
As well. I think that's a big reason why people were drawn to your content in the first place. I think that's a lot of the reason why your employees chose to work with you
Hold on, I thought it was a hellscape.
over anyone else.
Ethan, I think it's respectable that you...
Bro, I don't know why you're here. Why are you talking to me? I don't know. Why is he here? Okay, I'll go ahead.
Begin this journey to leave behind the anti-SJW crowd and step into a more empathetic worldview. I know it's not easy.
I think my friend's on the move.
Wasn't listening.
I can say
go
that
back.
because our
I'll
status
listen.
changed to
He's
away.
saying we still have SJW crowd.
That's what's up.
Huh?
Employees chose to work with you over anyone else.
Ethan, I think it's respectable that you even began this journey to leave behind the anti-SJW crowd and step into a more empathetic worldview. I know it's not easy.
Ethan, that was really sweet,
okay,
right?
So he's acknowledging that you did make that move.
Yeah, really
Okay.
sweet, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Let me show you a video from today.
Oh,
Sounds nice.
Let me show you this video from
We're watching
today.
Hassan watch it, and I want you to Hassan watch it, and Hassan doesn't have a nice thing about Ethan. And the chat asked what I'm thinking. I'm like, wait, you didn't do a nice thing about Ethan? And he was like, no. And I'm like, wait, that was an option? I could have just said no.
Bro, you are so pathetic. You have no agency. How people just tell you to do something and you do it?
You had Hassan.
The person saying just say it was AI.
Had to tell you that?
Honestly.
You
say
basically
no.
sat there and lied because iDubbbz commanded you to do that. Like you have no fucking agency. How dumb and pathetic. Again, these people are so stupid. They don't understand how dumb and pathetic they look with the shit they're saying.
What? That's crazy.
Mr. Charitability over here.
What he's doing is really insulting Ian. That his video is not sincere.
Right.
It's mean spirited.
He felt like he needed to do this.
Yeah, like you're attacking him.
Mr.
I mean, and
Charitability
yourself
over here.
too. Like, have some self-respect. If you don't mean it, don't say it.
Yeah, what a phony, dude.
Or don't.
I let the headphones tangle because it upsets Bess. Sorry, I didn't let it do that for that reason. When I realized that it's tangled, I'm like, oh, let it tangle more. Clearly, that's the way to go.
Don't tell us this.
Mr.
I mean, and
Charitability
yourself
over here.
too. Like, have some self-respect. If
You're not sincere.
right,
It's mean spirited.
He felt
And none.
like he needed to do this.
Yeah.
What was this?
No to saying a nice thing about Ethan, but I did. All right, dude. All right, dude.
Great job.
Nice.
What a fucking great job. Matt Lieb, go ahead.
Inclined. I think that when you are being goofy, when you're being silly, when you are being lighthearted, and just having fun with your friends, I think that is when you're at your best.
That's not a compliment. That's like him saying, I don't like what you're doing right now. And
It wasn't too bad, though.
No. He it's a backhanded compliment
Yeah.
because I'm always shitting on him.
The whole thing felt weird. And if someone, for instance, is willing to disavow their own stances and statements here, they're saying something nice because they feel cajoled into saying something nice. They're not saying something necessarily beyond something nice. You can say something nice that doesn't have to be legitimate. You can say something nice that doesn't have. You can say something nice that doesn't have to be from your heart. You can say something nice that doesn't have to be genuine, right? I can say nice things all the time. They all have pretty eyebrows. They're all being unproductive.
Him and he's going, I like you when you're
See how
just
that was backhanded? I can do it too.
being
I'm cool
silly
like
and
that.
not
I'm a
daring
hard
to have an
bitch. I go
opinion about
hard.
anything
That's what
serious.
was hard as
Like me,
hands.
I'm qualified. I'm a qualified Jew.
The anti-SJW crowd and step into a more empathetic.
But the Ian is so dumb. He doesn't even I don't know that he realizes that these people are insulting me.
Also, it's always kind of privileged to tell somebody going through something to just not talk about it and tell us jokes instead. You know, like, yeah, we would like to not talk about
He's
this
being
shit either.
dismissive. He's
It would
literally.
be more fun to just have a goofy show. You know?
Which, by the way, we would be doing today if Ian didn't drop this video.
And who don't have their heads fully in the sand and their nether regions exposed for exploitation.
I'm not gonna be racist, you guys. I'm just saying, okay?
Woke up this morning, my fucking pants down and my hands on my cock.
I woke up this morning with my socks halfway off and it was fucking weird because, like, I went to sleep, socks on the whole way. I wake up and, like, one of my socks is, like, dangling off my toes and the other one is, like, halfway on my foot. And I am just like, this feels too naked. I don't like this. This feels too naked. I don't like this. Why are my socks falling off? Mind you, I'd, like, dozed off, like, clutching and cuddling my giant fucking stuffed Nessie, my fucking Loch Ness Monster plushie, the one that's, like, torso-sized. I dozed off, like, cuddling them, clutching them to my chest, with a heating blanket between me and them so I stayed warm and toasty on my upset tummy. And I just, like, woke up with, like, my socks half off, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is weird. I don't like this.
We are going to be talking about peaking in high school.
And that's why we're reacting to this today.
Worldview. I know it's not easy.
But
Ethan Klein, I think that when you are being goofy, when you're being silly, when you are being lighthearted, and just having fun with your friends, I think that is when you're at your best.
I don't know when's your best, but
thank y'all for breakfast with me.
probably
I had a
when
lot
you
of
cut off
fun.
the poof on your head. Come on, bro. What are you, a broccoli?
I had a lot of fun eating at the start of the stream because I'm a meme smith. Also, this still blows my mind. 500 hertz. Over 500 FPS is what I need from my video games. Give me less graphical fidelity. Give me higher frame rates. Give me more consistent and optimized games. Stop giving me trash. I don't want your 60, 90, 120 frames a second, 144, 160. I want 512 frames a second. Right now, I want smooth light that makes me feel like it is a solid, stable field, not a modulated field. That's what I fucking want. I want stable field simulacrum of fucking modulated light.
Right?
Give it.
No.
Give me good
games. So when you support a
Do it
terrorist
because I'm
supporter.
adorable.
How about you fucking... Okay, whatever.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
very.
it's a backhanded compliment.
His hair doesn't look like broccoli.
Is no one's hair looks like broccoli. I like eating broccoli. I don't like eating hair.
A little.
It's not
okay.
really
All right.
broccoli.
It needs to come out more on the side.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thanks for the genuine compliment. Ian really killed it.
So I'd love to see more of that. That'd be sick.
I bet
I
you
will
would.
be reading my letter off because I don't want to sound robotic. H3 used to be the sports for good that I used to watch. I hope that one day gets back to what I remember. You were one of the inspirations for me to start creating content, so all this has stunk. I hope you really hear this, and I wish you the best.
I think.
Listen.
See, this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
Rogan, she's so dumb that you almost can't be even mad at her.
She did wish us the best in the
I
end.
think that in order to change the world, you have to acknowledge what it is. I think that in order to change the world, you have to acknowledge what it is. I think that in order to change the world, you have to acknowledge what it is. I think that in order to change the world, you have to acknowledge what it is.
Water bomb so smooth, you don't realize how high you're getting.
It
Till
almost
it's
felt
too
like the
late.
nicest one of them all.
I think she was the only one being genuine,
Yeah.
actually. So I don't want to, whatever, just Frogan, just chill, okay? Just stop being an idiot and I'll stop talking about you. It's really simple math.
She's also
Water bomb so smooth, you don't realize how high you're getting. Till it's too late.
Honestly, if I could drive and had a car, I bet I would like park it, turn the music on, sit in it with my leg in the back seat with my legs. Like I'd put the front seat down so it curls over itself. And I'd kick up my legs in the back seat with a water bong and just like laugh while I like watched YouTube stuff all night long. I bet that's what I'd do if I had a car. I'd like just pop it outside. I'd go like legs up, start laughing. I'd probably go back in the house off and on to make popcorn or grab some fucking like plant-based Baby Bell cheese or some shit. I don't know, man. I'd go hard. Shit'd be funny as fuck. I would never park it in the garage and do that. Only outside.
By far the smallest crater of the bunch.
Right.
I mean, is it even like cool?
Can I be up and coming creator of the year?
Squishy little SpongeBob toys. The problem is they come.
That he included her? Like, she's just gonna get more shit for being
It's
involved.
not. It's not cool.
And,
on
like,
his
it's
behalf.
not- it's
he
total-
knows what like this entails.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I'm done.
Like Hassan can handle it, but like Frogan's now just gonna get a pile of shit on top of her that I have no control over because people are watching. Millions of people are watching his video, by the way, and they're reacting to it, and they're not having.
Okay, no, I'm not done.
Dude, bro, that's the dude. Bro, that's the.
Having good reactions.
Not just our audience.
Far from our own.
Lock it in. Get through it.
Which is the craziest thing. You manage to way, and they're reacting to it, and they're not having good reactions.
Not
to
just our audience.
Far from our own. Yeah.
To be fair, I never watch H3. I don't like have time. I'm busy streaming. Like the only Ethan take that I'm familiar with is him reacting to the Mike Tyson fight, because I also was reacting to the Mike Tyson fight. Like that's like y'all know this, right? Like y'all know I don't have like I'm streaming when most of these chuckle fucks are streaming, or I'm working. Like I am none of these bitches' audience. Like I am here because of y'all fellow parasocial shitheads, myself included, mostly a shitheading. Let's say it like this. I'm a shithead. A lot of us are parasocial. Together, we are parasocial shitheads. I bring the shithead, you bring the para. It's all social. All right, cool. Let's go. I'm none of these bitches' audience. I watch fucking like, bruh. Like y'all know what I do with my free time, right? Like I'm on that fucking web surf Nicholas Diorio train. Like I'll go hit up some fucking like engineering fucking VOD. I'll go fucking do some fucking science and engineering shit. Like I'm just a fucking mature adult person with fucking empathy and patience. And sadly, I hate to say this, I am the most normie passing of a lot of bitches I know. And I, try to grow appropriately. So that's wild. I still have more growth to do too, as a person, because we all ought to, or what have we found? Stagnation? That's pathetic. Don't be pathetic and stagnate.
Which is the craziest thing. You managed to do the impossible, my friend. You made a video that made people empathetic towards me in this 2025 era. It thought it was.
I mean, I just kind of have a heart. It doesn't, like, I'm just empathetic towards people as a whole, honestly, but it ain't wrong. Like, this whole video, I've never watched an iDubbbz video, okay? When y'all were doing fucking commentary internet bullshit, I was watching This Week in Virology and This Week in Neuroscience, This Week in Virology, Neuroscience, Evolution, Urban Agriculture. Those are I like TWIV, okay? I like fucking listening to Embedded. I like engineering content. I like sciences and engineering shit. I like reading a little bit of fiction here and there and playing video games. It's 2025, and this is the first time I did not know that iDubbbz was a person. I've never heard of Content Cop until I started memeing on it because someone else put it out there. I didn't even know it was a thing until he brought it up himself, and it progressed to the point of him talking about how he disavowed his old actions. I am not like one of these fucking, like, I hate to call my fucking fellow humans content captured, sided up goobers, but a lot of my homies are clicked up and content captured. And it doesn't mean I don't love them. Still love them dearly. But I am like not even any of these people's audience. Like I know people that like fucking H3 content. I know people that like Hassan's content. I personally just like to do my own thing and don't really give much of a shit. But what I do give a shit about is others' well-being in the world writ large, regardless of who you are or where you came from. So it is kind of odd that my first seeing iDubbbz is iDubbbz being a fucking detracting from the growth of a whole and contributing to the overall murky situation that is now unfolding in front of me. I didn't know this motherfucker breathed air that existed. I didn't know there were a title or a handle. I've never watched a goddamn PewDiePie VOD on fucking YouTube. I know about the man, but I never watched a VOD of him. Like, I didn't do a lot of shit that y'all internet people on YouTube or Twitch have been, like, accustomed to. I only rolled up in this shit because I was, like, checking out art drama a year and a half ago. I was checking out art drama. And I started staring at people. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
It was impossible. I genuinely
That's what
did.
I am.
I think this is even more effective than someone mounting a defense video about me.
I'm a science and engineering bitch that came in off art drama because I had a little kick for it.
Here's Noah Sampson with he's not even trying to hide that he's not complimenting me. He's just butthurt that I threatened to sue him, which I'm going to in 2 days.
I think Ethan Klein rocks a buzz cut pretty good. And I think he's got a good choice of facial hair. I think it's really cool what he did 8 years ago fighting.
And you know what? Suing someone is an option you have if you feel there's defamation. Like, here, someone was like really inappropriate and threatened to call the police on someone. What was my guidance? Tell them to do it. Don't tell them not to. That compromises you. Now you're trying to coerce someone not to contact them. If you know you haven't done shit that's fucked up, just stand on it. What's your intent in telling them to not do something, huh?
Fighting that frivolous lawsuit. That was pretty fucked up. And fighting it, he changed YouTube for the better. And I thought that was cool because I thought it was like he was fighting for free speech.
Also, please don't forget this is a
Dictatorship by Screeching Harpy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, you have 2 days. If you think I'm kidding, just wait.
I think that everything is haha JK on the
And
internet.
now,
I need to charge my phone.
and
It's
this is the
fucking
last part.
dying.
He cuts to
Yikes.
himself crying about how hard it is to be a couple. This man just spent a fucking hour doing the most bad faith, disingenuous, insane, borderline anti-Semitic.
I've never watched a Destiny VOD or stream. Y'all people are new to me. I just happen to like be a reasonable adult human being that has a deep care for policy, and I've never needed you internet bitches to help me with that.
Or if
It's
not
so
fully blown
wild.
anti-Semitic.
Hold on,
It's so
Love
fucking
and
wild.
Nate, you guys are saying funny stuff in the Discord.
Y'all are so fucking new to my bitch ass.
I don't want people
genuinely
to think
y'all
I'm
are fucking
laughing at
weird.
Ethan. And
Holy
I'm just
shit.
like
I don't think
reading
anyone
it,
thought
laughing.
that.
Weird
He
with
went and
love.
recorded this in his car so he didn't have to do it in his parents' house. That's kind of facts. That's the most facts thing. That's what happened. Oh my God. He didn't want to do it from the room.
Well, you've been shitting on his house a lot. I'd feel insecure too.
Dude, you're a man. You're real.
Dude,
you got your own spot. bro.
On that aspect,
I got my own spot, bro.
Adam Ross once shit on my background. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Feel free to shit on mine. I've been eating on stream because I'm a memer, right? So there's food stuff over here, like towels that I use to clean and stuff. I just toss them into the hamper. I do my laundry right by my fucking stream setup because when I put this room together, my one friend who I'm gonna see today, her dude wanted to make a man cave. And I'm like, okay, he still hasn't made a man cave. And I'm like, hey buddy, look at this. I got my computer and my laundry together. I made the bitch barons. And she and I just like die laughing at that shit. Fuck a man cave. I got the bitch barons over here.
He was wrong.
It didn't feel nice. It didn't feel good.
He's wrong.
Yeah.
It's Aiden Ross.
He said I was in my dad's closet.
Bro, that dude sat in that dude sat in
Then again, I live alone and so, it's easy for me to just toss together a bitch barons to counter my friend's man cave. Even though, let's be real, my friend has her little fucking cave. I respect her cave. I respect her. She a good motherfucker.
in front of like
technically was true, by the way. It was.
Guess maybe that's why it hurt so bad.
He read
you.
Yeah,
I worded
exactly.
that really wrong.
So now, after an hour of this shit, he cuts to him crying out of nowhere as if he's the fucking victim. And he has a unique empathy for me because he's a couple. It's unreal.
Better. And I thought that was cool because I thought it was like he was fighting for free speech.
How long is
I
this?
also see the
7
dynamic of
minutes?
Ethan and Neil. Like,
Hell no, brother.
it's really hard to be a couple
A penis?
online and see people attacking your partner, and it's like, okay, like if you come to their defense, if that doesn't always help them.
You're just that's not even relevant to our relationship. Like, you're talking about yourself. You're making it about yourself. You're the hero. You're the victim. You're everything. You are the fucking greatest, bro. You are the purest, the greatest leftist. We all bow down and welcome King Ian to our ranks. He is the infallible King Ian to our ranks. The most pure, the most righteous among us.
Did he say if you come to their defense, that doesn't always help them?
Yes, he did. And in fact, I can see how that applies to Anissa, but like that doesn't apply to us. That's never been a problem. We've always defended each other.
No.
I've never been motivated to not defend her. I don't know what you guys do. Okay? But that ain't got nothing to do with me, you dumb fuck. So, I mean, maybe you need therapy, but like, why are you filming it? Did you really just fly out there to do actual therapy?
I know.
Like, bro, just see a therapist.
Do you think he's like super confused?
I understand that, like, this man telling Ethan to go to therapy about this was weird. But I have been standing on they all need group therapy offline and none of us content-brained bitches need to fucking see it. It's not our fucking business. It's some fucking hurt that none of us deserve. And please do not cheapen the lives of people subject to a genocide right now by saying, oh, they're like talking about genocide and it's important for it to happen in the public. When the fuck has it come up? I'll wait. I'll wait. When the fuck has it? When the fuck has that been a fucking moment of discussion in this? Nah, it's like, bruh. There's hostility, there's violence going on. But it's also going on in California, roundabouts LA, and I think, right? Whom and why? These chuckle fucks.
He was like, this is not a session.
He's like, dude, he's like, call this number.
It ain't
in
us.
California, they can help
It's
you.
not our shit.
Like yeah, I mean, what? Yes, dude.
It's them,
I can't
not
get over
us.
this, how insane this is.
We
I
don't
think what he's
deserve
trying
this.
to do is be like, I know that
We don't deserve closure. It's not our fucking shit to have closure in. It's not our fucking bag. Get off it.
Transparent attempt.
We're
at
watching
being,
some shit.
Being empathetic towards someone that we just spent an hour shitting on, that we started flipping off, that I assembled the ensemble of the people who have been terrorizing and harassing him. Like,
you want to go abate a genocide? Go donate. I don't fucking know. It ain't gonna be through shit you do for these motherfuckers. They're grown-ass motherfuckers that make more money than any of us can fucking bind. They have enough money to donate too. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. It ain't about that today. It's not about that shit. Unfortunately, today we have taken off caring about fucking lives that are lost around the fucking world. All around the world. Around the world. And we're here looking at some grown-ass motherfuckers do some petty-ass shit that needs to be squashed off camera, off air, not for us. We don't deserve it. It's not our closure. It's not our bag. We don't need this. They need to heal. It ain't our fucking thing. It's theirs. We don't deserve shit about them.
you, dude.
Their time, their breath, nothing. It's over.
Free speech.
You know, I also see the dynamic of Ethan and Neil. I'm like,
you don't know. You're not describing my dynamic. You're describing your dynamic.
Yeah.
To be a couple online and see people attacking your partner, and it's like, okay, like if you come to their defense, that doesn't always help them, right? Sometimes that makes it worse for
That
them.
doesn't represent us at all.
That has nothing to do with us.
We've always been actually thankful that at least we got each other in our online journey from the beginning. Like at least we always have each other to like talk about it and
Listen,
you know.
I don't want to judge the relationship, but that doesn't sound healthy.
I just don't know what you're talking about, and you're like, apparently it's about us.
He's saying I want to support you, but sometimes when I support you, it makes it worse. That kind of do me. Anyway, here's a clip from Ethan from I don't know, God knows how long ago. Kind of slipping into me. Oh, dude, this is the most pathetic. He grabs this clip of me talking about. I think this is about the Gokinaru era, about when I was like doing all this self-reflection. He grabs a clip from then, and plays it now as if this is what I need to be doing. Like he misses this, Ethan.
I asked Gokinaru for a specific article of clothing that this man had on, and bro was like, "You can go to my shop and get it." To which I should have popped back off with, "No, motherfucker. I said I want the cap on your fucking head. I want the shit on your lid, bitch." I should have typed bitch too, because I can get away with it. Because I call all 8.5 billion of you bitches, and I say you're all my bitches. I love y'all bitches. Respect to y'all bitches. Love and fucking respect, bitches. Fuck.
It would fucking
bitches.
just, whatever. It's just, it's so manipulative. It's borderline like this is gaslighting, and this is fucking emotional manipulation. You don't care. You don't care. Why are you pretending to care? You went in front of a therapist and you start talking about yourself and pretending that it's about me. Like, what are you doing, bro? You don't care. Why are you pretending? Don't be a fucking bitch. Just at least say what you think, bro. Stand on your shit. This is the dumbest, worst version of the content call I could ever imagine. At least the old ones he would stand on his business. This one is pathetic, dude.
The censoring's really funny.
This scumbag is. And a tough guy, by the way. He needs to get punched in the face. You're a tough guy with your tattoos.
Why did it capitalize and you?
My thoughts are pretty coherent.
This is weird.
And I have been kind of
It's
slipping
capitalizing
into
weird.
a very unhealthy place where it's gotten worse and worse, and I get criticized more and more, and I get more defensive and more pulled up. A feeling of almost infallibility, that I could take anything on. It led me to make a lot of mistakes, and then when I was criticized for those mistakes, then I would act extremely defensive and nasty and not really processing them in a healthy way. That's how he ends it. That's how he ends the fucking video.
10 out of 10.
I'm a 10 out of 10 because I'm adorable. I'm an adorable 10 out of 10. Absolute winner. Yup. Winner, winner. Vegetable dinner. Anyways. Y'all? Guess what? I gotta head the fuck out. I'll be back around later on. We're playing Fallout 4. We might get some KSP. The first one, not the second. The second one's a fucking scam. I don't care. Let that company tell me that I shouldn't use the word scam on them. What are they gonna do? Take the nothing that I have for them? That's cool. You can get nothing. They want to make me shut up? I'll just clown on their ass. Fuck it. Anywho's, KSP2 is a scam. KSP1 is a good game. The second one has become a scam. Are we calling the developers scammers? Hell no. Are we calling the artists scammers? Hell no. What are they? Outstanding people, and we fucking love their art. We love their artistry. We're here for them. We're here for that. Who are we calling a scammer with the whole Kerbal Space Program situation? We're calling the fucking publishing company that bought them and then fired everyone that worked at the fucking studio and took their fucking jobs and gave them nothing and took away our fucking game. What do we fucking want? Games that run at over 500 frames a second. What do we fucking get? Some fucking bullshit. Alright. Peace out, my loves. Take care. Be safe. Y'all are awesome. I'll be back on later. We're playing video games. If y'all get me in the right mood, we can play some Hi-Fi Rush instead. Because I love my music-based game. That shit goes hard. 10 out of 10, absolute win. We might even try playing it with the fucking tracks that aren't for streaming, because we can turn on stream or off. We can have the like studio specific shit that is we can listen to, or we can see what the corpus of music they have that isn't just like that's from like other publishers. We can listen to it and see what it's like if you want. Okay, so I've not been playing Elden as much. I kind of want to do invasions. So if we're doing it right, we're gonna have this chunk of time where we fucking just fuck around and do invasions on Elden a little bit, because I really miss it, and it's, if you don't use it, you lose it. Let's see. I want to play Fallout 4, and I wouldn't mind some Schedule 1 time. So we're gonna like, our big block, Fallout 4. What's our fuck around time? Either Schedule 1 or Elden Invasions. If we put Fallout 4 on the back burner or it crashes a lot, Hi-Fi fucking Rush. That's how it's gonna go. Tomorrow, what are we fucking doing? Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know, bro. I don't fucking know shit. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Thank y'all for being present in my life. Thank y'all for breathing air on the same place y'all allow me to be. Thank y'all for being you. Thank you for being amazing just because you fucking breathe. If we can take away anything from today, what the fuck is that thing? We are a bunch of parasocial fucks if we have any skin in the game over the whole fucking H3 Hassan shit right now. It's okay to be a parasocial fuck, just don't let it bleed out onto others. Don't start framing shit like we're doing anything positive, helpful, or anything fucking productive there, because we fucking aren't. And what's my last little takeaway? If Mr. iDub somehow ends up here, did it really take that much to say that Ian is a good dad and he doesn't beat his kids and there's not shit on the floor? Would it have been that hard? Probably not. Probably not. Oh. That's probably the whole temp removal to not have lesbian in the name might be capitulation from Twitch with Russia for current regulation if Twitch is still functioning in Russia. Any semblance of, and I quote, LGBT stuff is considered extremism there. That might be a holdover, because remember Discord is doing a similar thing. If y'all want to talk about how that's impacting companies as a bit of policy between nations that's impacting companies, we can do that later too. But for now, I'm headed out. Y'all, be beautiful. Just keep breathing. Stop involving yourself in the parasocial whiplash of creators. Just let it fucking go. Just look at it for what it fucking is. If you want to fucking abate a genocide, go help against it. It ain't gonna be from online bullshit, trust me. That is not the fucking way. Love y'all dearly. Appreciate y'all immensely. Wish the best for you, always. Just be you. Be cute. Be breathing. Bye-bye. Be back later. Peace. I'll update the timestamps.